Night. No hazardous weather is expected at this time. And now the extended outlook for the period Thursday through Tuesday. The frontal boundary will waver over the Tennessee Valley and Kentucky through Friday, keeping rounds of rain in the forecast. With this rain, there will also be a chance of thunderstorms from late Thursday night through Friday morning. The cumulative rainfall from this and prior days will cause rivers and streams to rise, but anything more than minor nuisance flooding is not expected at this time.
Well, now here we are, children. Day 25. Alone in Appalachia. Off grid. I don't rightly know what off grid means to some folks in this day and age, but I know what it means to me. It means no electricity, no running water, and no internet. That's the way it is. That's off grid to me. But I had a little time on my hands and thought I might try to catch up. That's funny. I mean, funny for me. Seems like I'm always behind running to catch up. But then again, I may be caught up and don't even know it. Guess it's been about a week maybe since I last updated. Thought I'd try to maybe do an update video and let everybody know that I'm okay and everything's all right. Everything's moving forward. But all this rain kind of lays heavy on my mind. But it is what it is. I'm not complaining now. You learn to adjust. Trust me, I know all about learning to adjust. But I'll have to admit it's been a heck of a week for possums and ducks. I've caught a few possums. Ain't caught no ducks yet. I wouldn't be surprised to see a duck in one of my traps the way my line's running. I've already seen a lot of things that surprise me. But if I don't have anything on the line, I find myself exploring, adventuring, scouting, looking around, going places I haven't been, being nosy, see what's moving. Kind of takes me back to when I was a kid, but nowadays, I take pictures of wildlife and videos. See how close I can get, or how close they come to me before they realize that I'm not supposed to be there. Then following the big bear, across 2 fields, across the highway and up the holler, to the top of the mountain, found his playhouse. Come bear season, I have plans and intentions to bring him home, put some meat in the freezer, if I can. If I don't, it won't be for the lack of trying. Caught my first coyotes this week. Set of doubles. Talking about a morale booster. On the
Doubles.
trap line, if you don't catch when
Doubles.
you think you ought to catch, or when the fur's not
about
moving,
time,
you begin
son.
to doubt and question
I
your
got one in
ability.
the snare over there. He's choked out.
But if you always do what you've always done,
One
you'll
right
always
here.
get what you've always
They
got.
come through
Plain and
tearing up the
simple.
world.
You just have to wait them out. Be patient. They'll come in. Caught the old boar beaver down Dave Morse's bridge. Set 2 blouse. The next day for a line check, there he was, bottom of the river. And there I was without my waders.
That thing looks unreal.
Some of the hardest
that's
lessons
deep.
are the best lessons.
That's about up to you. Chest close
Had
to
to
it.
climb down the cliff and
Should have brought them freaking waders, but
pull
I
him
didn't.
up by the tether cable.
Try to find.
He was a biggin. Caught an old boar coon. He was a nice one. I'm trying to utilize everything that I catch, everything that I can,
Why?
and trying not to use anything
What'd you
store-bought
say?
as far as food is concerned.
What'd you tell me?
supplies and stuff that my wife
Huh?
drops off
Got nothing to say for
or
yourself?
leaves for me.
All right then.
Trying to take advantage of every opportunity comes my way. I'm losing weight. That's a good thing. I needed to. Nonetheless, a lot of work to do. Now, a lot's been done, but it's still a lot to do. Winter's not set in yet. Got a buddy there that had some hog fat. He was going to render in the lard.
Look at that. That's unrendered hog lard.
Decided to part with it. Gave it to me. Reckon I'll take it up tomorrow and part it out in the bait stations. That'll bring the critters in. They crave that fat. They'll move. I just got to be patient. Like I said before, I'm waiting, but I'm not waiting at a standstill. If the folks show up, that'll be a good thing. And if they don't show up, that'll be all right too. But if they do show up, they better have their hiking boots laced up tight, because you know me. I'm wide open sideways. Got plans and intentions. I'm not going to leave this mountain until I'm satisfied with myself and I have no regrets. That's the bottom line. But I do appreciate you all that you do for me, my family, your support, your comments, your sharing. Helps me along the way. I'm up here on the mountain, and I'll be right here. I'm okay. I'm doing good. Family's doing good. But this is your boy String Bean. I sure appreciate you all. As always, go farther, stay longer. I have every intention to. Thanks for watching.
Tore up the world. Look here. See what we got. Where'd you go, buddy? Where'd you go, buddy? Oh, looky there. You ain't going nowhere in that drag, bud. Look at that. Coyote number 3 in the drag. That's a good looking coyote. Yeah, he's full pack catch. You going nowhere? Look at the color on that one. Dang, and that's a young one too. I'd had a jawbone. What are you doing with jawbone, bud? Oh, you didn't even get in the set, did you? You didn't even get to get in there. Because I put that hog fat. There's that jawbone. I thought it was over here. Next to that little sapling. You didn't even get to get in there, did you? He went by that set. He never touched the jawbone. That's where that cow was put. It died. And I put hog lard, that fresh hog lard down that hole. See, there's where I had to say it. Drag was over there. Well, you can see where it's going. He came by it just to see. I guess you got him a little bite of it. I don't know. You can't get it out. It's there. So. Caught number 2 for today. That was another one out of the pack. She won't be breeding. Makes 4 so far. Young one. Still reset and get out of here. She's peed everywhere. We're good. I'll get my stuff and we'll head on out to the flats. Hadn't intended to come down here. I wasn't willing to pack this thing all the way out here. So stay with me.